Good morning, Lauren. There are walkouts all over Central Texas. There were some in Austin, Leander, and Dripping Springs. Hundreds of students walked out during class, and some even rallied outside in the cold for several hours. Take a look. More than 100 students walked out during lunch at Clint Small Middle School. They marched around campus and stood outside for hours, demanding change, stricter gun laws, and chanting things like no more school shootings. Parents said they had no idea this was in the works, but were proud of their kids. Austin ISD sent a letter to parents informing them about the walkout as it was happening.
I think a lot of students are really feeling empowered, and they're upset and they're angry, and they have every right to, because they should feel safe at school. If our congressional leaders can't hear the adults that have been crying for this for years, and maybe they'll listen to the students.
Leander ISD also took part in a walkout. District officials say staff members at Vista Ridge High School walked with a group of roughly 30 students who wanted to show solidarity with their peers in Parkland, Florida. They walked to the school's flagpole during advisory period for 17 minutes of silence before heading back to class. And in Dripping Springs, students from 3 different schools took part in a walkout, totaling about 300, all demanding change. Cell phone video shows them by the flagpole. Students left class at noon and had a discussion for about 15 minutes before going back to class. Orange ribbons were passed out in honor of the victims who died in last week's shooting. District officials say they were helping coordinate these types of events and making sure they stay safe and appropriate, but they won't be helping out in organizing them.
We really truly value our students and their voice, and we want to make sure that they have, that First Amendment right to express themselves, and we value the lessons they learn in exercising that.
Other events are already planned for students across the country. On March 14th, there will be a 17-minute national school walkout. March 24th, a march on Washington, D.C., organized by students at the high school in Parkland, Florida. And April 20th is the National Day of Action by the Network for Public Education. As for yesterday's walkouts, all 3 of the school districts say they encourage students to exercise their First Amendment rights. And Texas wasn't the only state to have these walkouts. There were some in Minnesota, Illinois, and California as well. Back to the studio.